Right, so we're on with a Skoda. Park pilot's not working. Stability control, tyre pressure warning lights on. So we're going to see what's going on. We're going to be using the top down one here. So we go Skoda, and we'll see what's going on with this vehicle and take you through the process of our diagnosis. So we're going to go in now, reading VIN, hopefully it pulls it. It has confirmed we are on a Kodiaq, that is correct. Let's have a look at what's going on. Interesting that we've got so many systems offline. Are they going to be related? Are they not? It's going to be interesting to see. We'll go quick scan. Now the top one does do topology mapping. We're not connected to the network at the minute, so the topology is not going to work. Well, we're going quick scan. Just pulling gateway information now. Alright, so we've done our scan. We've got 12 DTCs present across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 modules. What we've got in the engine here, data bus, low heat output, high heat output. That's interesting. I don't think they're causing our issue, but we have to worry about them afterwards. That data bus error value received is going to be related to what's in the brakes, I reckon. Oh, wrong button, never mind. I'm going to read DTCs. What's that? Data bus missing message. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to hit report, and then we can just flick through these a little bit easier. So data bus, data bus, data bus, data bus. Rear system camera. Now they are complaining about the rear camera not working, but everything else is data bus. So that's interesting. Regarding these lights, because there's nothing to really concrete say why we have the traction lights. I don't expect a rear view camera to cause the interruption on the data bus. So interesting. What we're going to do, so we know the part, we're going to focus on the park pilot and the camera. So we're going to go to ignition. It's a keyless go system. I'll get ignition on, hit clear DTCs. Let's see what clears and what doesn't. And then we'll cycle ignition, start her up. We will then see, they've come back and we're going to have data bus errors again, I think. I don't think we're going to have an actual fault, so we might end up putting the dealer tool on this to have a look at what's going on. Just going to check what's stayed. Again, data bus missing messages. Fire it up on the keyless go. We still have them. I'm just going to hit back into brakes. DTCs. See, data bus again. So what message is it missing is what we've got to work out. So where would you go with this? So we're going to do a little bit of research now and just try and figure out. So we're just going to try and figure out what the data bus isn't happy with, because no matter which way round we do this, it's going to be wrong. Always is with these type of faults, unfortunately. So I think we're going to plug in dealer tool, get on with Skoda. These could be causing it. It could be missing messages from the engine control unit due to these. Not quite sure what it is. It could be fan relays or something like that, but we'll find out what's going on with them as well. Alright, so we're going in with Otis, address 22. Cannot determine any diagnostic data. Okay, that's weird. So we're going to go in with Otis now and see what we can fathom out about what's going on. Weirdly, it's not pulled any diagnostic data for the all-wheel drive module. Well, you can see we're reading control units down here, and now we're at... So once this goes through, should be able to then calculate the test plan and just try and work out what these data bus missing messages are for. Hopefully all this gives us some direction regarding that. We've just been blown to absolute smithereens with the concrete outside. It's just running through everything now. Now, if you do have your own Otis and that, obviously we can be using the one VCI as our pass-through for it. However, we've got the genuine interface here, so we switched over to that. But the 1 Series and the R-Link VCIs are super stable here with Otis. But if you've got the genuine one, why not use it? I'm wondering if these data bus errors are if someone's tried fitting a tow bar to this, maybe, and it's not been, sorry, and the tow bar's potentially not been coded in properly, potentially. But yeah, so data bus interface counting plausible message is coming from all the ones we had the faults with before. Adaptation in general of address 3. Hang on, it's running a bit slow. It's doing something. Okay, it seems like Otis has decided to stop working. Which is weird. Oh, there we go. So, adaptation in general. So, okay, so we're going to check this adaptation, because that's most likely the cause. Let's see what it says general adaptation is doing. Right, so it does say we need to adapt or calibrate the ABS control unit. So we're going to go ignition on and see what it comes out with. An adaptation solution is available. Yes. Can't be as simple as this, surely. We'll see. Been performed successfully. Ignition off. 30-second wait. Well, it doesn't look like that progress bar matches up too well. Well, actually, maybe actually, could be wrong. See what happens here now. It explained why we'd have missing data bus messages if the ABS is not correctly parameterized. Ignition on. Still pinging up all your errors, but we are in the middle of an adaptation. TPMS light's no longer on. Oh, there we go. TPMS light's on. This isn't looking hopeful. Maybe we just need to clear the codes. Let's have a look at what that one's now saying for the general data bus implausible messages. Continue troubleshooting in the following addresses. Okay. Test. I didn't see that before. Lost communication with four-wheel drive clutch control module. That's certainly going to give us everything. So if we go back to control units or identify the four-wheel drive unit. It's identifying it weirdly. Functions, identification. See if it pulls in identification. It was detected, it was not yet known at the time of publication. That's interesting. So it's online. Terminal 30 is only 0 volts. Right. Alright, so we are underneath now chasing a wiring fault, I believe, to our four-wheel drive control unit. It's weird how it's semi-powering up, not quite sure what's going on, but first power feed. I just need to validate something, but open circuit testing, we've got voltage, which is never a true reading because we're not loading it, so we're going to load it up with our bulb and get that the right way around and watch that voltage drop off. So I believe we have no power to our four-wheel drive control unit, which is what's causing our issues on that main wire there, which is why in that test plan it said that there was 0 volts. So I believe this black purple wire here at pin 1 is going to be an ignition wake up wire, so it could just be slightly powered up, which is why it's kind of like half working half not, because that's off. But yeah, we've got no power coming down here on a loaded circuit, so we're going to have some green crusties somewhere. And the fun of it is that that wiring harness goes up and over the fuel tank, so we're going to have some fun, see what we find. Right, so I just want to say the importance of having a good ground. So my testing results here were being invalid because I was using transmission casing as ground. I've now ran my test lead direct to battery negative, and if we check our ignition feed now, lights our 21 watt bulb, and if we check our main feed, oh, don't front probe, yeah, don't worry about it, the probe is thicker, the probe is thinner than the terminal, nice and bright. So our 2 powers load good. Just going to switch the lead round now to load test the ground. I've already done voltage checks at the CAN bus, I'm happy with them, there's no need to get a scope. If that earth checks out now, we're replacing the four-wheel drive control unit and we're sending it. Thank you very much. Right, so we swapped it round now. Black leads on battery positive. We're in our brown ground wire, lights lit up, ground's good. All wiring to this module's alright. So there's something going on with this module now. Is it software? Is it internal? We don't know. We know it's not IDing. One of the test plans shows 0 volts, despite us having good voltage to it. So we've got an internal fault in that module. So we'll get a module ordered up, get that replaced, programmed in, and we will take it from there. I don't expect the reverse camera to be linked, but at the minute there's not a great lot to go on other than a data bus error in the park pilot, which could be related, or I have noticed it has got a tow bar on, so I might do a full SVM comparison if I can. Not usually on a Skoda, but we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching, guys.